Hi, my name is Aimee. I'm an attorney in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm licensed both in Kansas and Missouri. And today I want to talk to you about the difference between a trust and a will. And I think in the United States, we think of will when we think estate planning. We think will when we die. But really, it should be wills and trust, and I want to explain the difference to you. So, first, we're going to talk about estate planning like you're going on a journey. And so, on the journey, you're going to need a suitcase. And in the suitcase, we're going to put in all of the things you have, whether it might be houses or lake houses or retirement accounts or checking accounts or brokerage accounts, but the things that you have. And we're going to put this all in a suitcase. Okay. And the first suitcase that we're going to examine is the will suitcase. And a will is a legal document that outlines your wishes for distributing your assets, the things in your suitcase after you pass away. Now, here's the kind of rub with a will suitcase. We are going to have to bring that will suitcase in front of a judge to approve it, to approve the will and what the contents of the will have said and what is in the suitcase. So keep that in mind. It can go and tell people where you want your things to go and how you want them to go. But it is going to go in front of a judge in a process called probate. Now, the next kind of suitcase that we're going to examine is a trust suitcase. And a trust is a legal arrangement that where you transfer your assets to a trust managed by a trustee, and sometimes that trustee is you, the person who set it up, but you're managing it for the benefit of your beneficiaries. And since the assets are no longer in your name, they are not subject to probate. So this is a legal private document between you, the grantor, who is also sometimes the trustee, but sometimes the trustee is a trusted person in your life, whether they're related to you or not. And then when you pass away, whoever is the trustee or the successor trustee will come in and be able to distribute your assets like you want them to be distributed. So in many cases, it's more beneficial to have the trust and use the trust suitcase. But in many cases, there is also, when you do a trust, there is also a will, and that is for a couple different reasons that we'll get into another video. So there it is, the difference between a trust and a will. A will is going to go through probate, a trust is not. Now there are differences, bigger differences, but for the purposes of the video, that's what I'm talking about. I want to tell you that this is not legal advice. You need to talk to a lawyer if you want legal advice. In Missouri and Kansas, we have prohibitions about how we can advertise. And so I do want to say the choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based strictly on advertisements, which this is one of them. So I do a free seminar at the library on the third Wednesday of every month. It's at the Red Bridge Library in South Kansas City. I would love to see you come and hear about the difference between trust and wills, and hopefully answer all your questions about estate planning. Or feel free to call my office and set up a "Is this right for you" consultation, right fit consultation. All right, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.